Hey friends, welcome back to my channel DIY Savvy Mommy and welcome if you are new here. I'm Kshitij and I make DIYs, art, home decor and lifestyle videos. This video has come out after a while, but I'm sure all of you are going to love it. And of course, because the theme that we are doing is inspired by Paris, and I'm making 3 Paris inspired DIYs today. And this video is part of the Meet Me in Paris challenge, and it's hosted by Brenda from Monner's Market and Annie from Indie Annie Jones. Both of them are amazing creators, and I have linked their channels and the playlist in the description box below. Do check out all the videos, and let's begin with the first DIY. For DIY number 1, I'm making a decoupage wall art, and for that I've taken a MDF board in square shape and I've painted it with white acrylic paint for 2 coats, and this is going to be the base of the decoupage art that I'm going to do now. Next, I have taken decoupage napkins, and these are all Paris theme inspired, so you can see an Eiffel Tower and some Paris inspired images that I'm going to use. So here to start with, I'm just using a little bit of water and tearing off the sides of the Eiffel Tower, and this gives me a really rough edge, and this is what we want. We don't want very sharp edges for a very natural look to the decoupage art. So very slowly I'm just going to tear off all the wet paper, that is the napkin paper, so that it gives the Eiffel Tower blends really nicely with the background. Next, I'm going to keep the image at the desired place, and I started doing a dab motion of acrylic paint in blue color, and this is going to be the sky. So I've just positioned the Eiffel Tower in such a way so that I can work out the sky clearly, and slowly I will just glue the decoupage paper at its place. Blending is very important while working with paints, so I'm just taking a tad bit of paint on a piece of sponge and I'm just working in a dab motion so that the entire sky is well smudged and it looks really natural. Next, I have cut some more pieces of flowers and the pink flower and the other black and white flowers, and I'm going to place them one by one, just keeping in mind as to which position I like better. So it really works around upon your preference how you would want to decorate a piece that you want to decoupage. So I'm just cutting small pieces of the desired flowers and just gluing it on the right places. For gluing this napkin paper onto the board, I'm using decoupage glue. You can also use normal school glue mixed with water in 1:1 proportion, and that gives the right consistency to make decoupage art. Slowly I'm adding little small elements to enhance and add a dreamy effect to my decoupage art. So I just cut small butterflies and I'm going to just place it there, and also I sketched an image of a young girl, and I'm going to just transfer it on the MDF board with the help of carbon paper, and I'm going to paint this girl with the help of acrylic colors. So she's going to add one interesting element to the theme that we have, and that is Meet Me in Paris. To enhance the painting, I'm adding acrylic paint leaves onto the flowers, and that gives a little bit of more natural look. And then I'm going to paint the rest of the sky, and for that I'm going to use the same sponge, and with a dab motion I'm going to use light pink color and I'm going to dab the sky. And again I took brown earthy tone color and I'm going to make the ground, so that everything looks well blended and yet it gives the dreamy effect of an evening in Paris. I randomly added some flowers and a large butterfly to enhance the image, and this overall gives a very nice picture to the overall scenario that I wanted to recreate, a very dreamy kind of evening in Paris. And once everything comes out, you can see that it's looking really pretty. I'm using again decoupage glue to glue all the images, and then with the top coat of decoupage glue I'm going to seal all the decoupage paper from top, and this will give a nice top coat, and this is going to seal everything really nicely. Next, I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to enhance all the images so that the images that are blended can pop up. Likewise, you can see that I'm giving all the images a little boost with the outline in black color, so that all the images are differentiated from the background and they look really popped up and bright. You can use 3D acrylic paint liners also, depends on how you would want to enhance the images. For the flowers and all, you can use colorful markers also. And this is how my decoupage art of Meet Me in Paris looks. I think it looks gorgeous. I'm really loving it. And for the final coat, I did a coat of varnish to seal everything together and make it look glossy. Moving on to DIY number 2, I'm going to do a bottle art, and this is also Paris theme inspired. And for that I painted a glass bottle with teal acrylic paint. I did 2 coats of teal color and then I let it dry for a while. And next I'm going to use decoupage glue, and I'm going to glue these small images that I have cut out of napkin paper, and I'm going to glue the papers really nicely so that the images and the background are gelled into really nicely. The most important aspect of decoupage is to use colors that are matching and suiting our images and create a background similarly so that all the images can blend well. As you can see, I'm taking a very small amount of decoupage glue and I'm gluing the images so that it blends really well with the background. And here on top there was a kind of place where the paper needed a little bit of tucking in, because the glass is not even in shape, it tapers at the mouth. So I just made a small cut and glued the 2 pieces together, and this gives a really nice finish to my image. It doesn't look tucked in or folded or something like that. And you can see that all the images are getting really gelled up onto the background. It doesn't look like I have just pasted a paper onto the glass bottle. I also did a 3rd coat of acrylic paint onto the bottle, because while I was working with the decoupage paper, the bottom portion of the bottle started chipping off and the paint started coming onto my fingers. So I painted it for the 3rd coat and I let it rest for a while, like more than 1 hour, and then I pasted the other images, that is a lamp post and the letters that read Paris, and I think they are looking really pretty, and this DIY turned out so gorgeous. And I tied a little jute rope on top, and I think this turned out really well. For DIY number 3, I wanted to make something different from the decoupage art, and for that I took this round shape mirror and I covered it with this glam chain kind of thing that I'm just going to glue over with the help of hot glue. You can get this kind of chain in any jewelry shop or craft shop, and I'm just going to use hot glue and paint a small Eiffel Tower on the mirror. and two French roses. And also I'm going to take this glam chain, and I'm going to wrap it all around the Eiffel Tower so that it looks like the shiny lights of Eiffel Tower. And here is my very pretty, very easy, gorgeous Eiffel Tower centerpiece ready, and I think I really like it. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching all the 3 DIYs that I created, and let me know which out of the 3 was your favorite. And also hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.